So if you do have emotes, which again that'll be the only one. If you're using keyboard and mouse, you'll hold down B and it'll bring up all your emote options.
Why did I let you talk me into doing this, Logan? Why? Like,
Because it's fun. It's okay. Okay, there are plenty of criticisms you can levy at Fortnite, at Epic Games, but I think at its core, the game is actually fun to play,
yeah,
and that's why I'm here.
I played it for a little bit, and it's basically just go around and hunt for idiots to shoot.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the basic mode is battle royale. We're doing zero builds, so you're not going to have the sweaties, just erecting walls and whatnot to get in the way. But
Okay. So what do I just
I
hit?
mean, also like Fortnite's kind of become an everything game. Like they have a bunch of different modes. There's like a rhythm game mode, which is literally just Guitar Hero / Rock Band.
What's
And I'll
up?
play that sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, there's another guy named Logan here. I let this other Logan, who is also a comrade of DSA Liberation Caucus, press gang me into playing Fortnite with him because he's very lonely and has no friends in real life. So do I just hit ready?
Yeah, just hit ready.
Okay.
I'm not going to defend myself against that statement because I think it's beneath me.
So do I get to shoot? Can I shoot you? Because you're a fucking pickle. You look ridiculous.
There's no friendly fire now.
Oh,
If we
fuck.
wanted to, we could throw ourselves into like a user made game mode that's like a 1v1.
The things I do for comradeship.
I'd be surprised if you didn't have at least a little bit of fun.
Why do I have a fucking pickaxe? What the fuck?
That's how you destroy things.
What the fuck is this?
It's the battle bus.
Okay, so we hop out of this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're like paratroopers.
Yeah, but you jump down. Usually, we make a decision. For me and some of the people who I play regularly with, we'll put marks on the map and make a decision on where to drop, and then we gather stuff, we gather weapons, and we survive.
Oh, I'm the first player to touch. I'm the first player to touch the ground. Oh wow, what does this place receive?
Nice.
A nuclear bomb or something?
Also, okay, I hope you like Star Wars.
Yeah, I've noticed it's Star Wars themed. So I have to hack somebody to death and take their weapon.
Well, you can just find weapons.
Some idiot got knocked out by a fall. They fell on the ground.
I can't hold more? What are you talking about? That's absurd. All right, I have too many shotguns. I need something.
Ooh. Okay, now we're cooking. Now it's time for some miserable fuckers to die. Slap juice.
Slap juice is health. I think it just it'll give you 15 health or shields.
Why is everything written in Japanese?
What are you talking about?
Like the stuff on the walls, the writing on the walls is all in Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna come towards you.
I'm going towards you. Not gonna let you get murdered.
I mean, I'm a little more worried about you getting murdered.
Nah. I'm a trained killer, Logan.
I would hope so. I was about to ask if you're a good shot IRL, if that transfers to shooters.
I can hold my own. I grew up on shooters.
Right on.
Fuck me.
would you play growing up?
Medal of Honor, a lot of World War II shit, original Call of Duties.
Right
Oh,
on.
it's in English. Last game I played was in Japanese. Come here, fucker. Oh, fuck. Ha!
There's a good chance that everybody in this lobby um, might be a bot
A
because
bot?
yeah. So what Fortnite will do is they will for like players who are new or haven't played in this some time, they'll throw you into a lobby that's literally just all bots.
Oh, yeah. As if these were real people, it would not be that easy to kill them.
Not all of them. I mean, it's not like everybody is good at the game.
Eh. Giving me false confidence.
Well, that's the point, right? Because winning is fun. If they can have you like win a match, then it's like, oh, I want to play another one, and then you get hooked.
Yeah, I'll hop into the little gay ass car with you.
Oh, you don't like my car?
It's definitely a car. Where the fuck is my Uber driver taking me? Oh, lovely. You put us on top of a building.
Well, I wanted to get out here.
Why are you destroying things?
Because I'm looking for stuff.
Oh, you got to tear the like little. You got to tear shit up to look for stuff.
Yeah, you gotta tear shit up and then open some chests. There are intentional NPCs on the map as well. Come over here and grab these shield potions. The small shield potions, each of those is 25, but they'll only fill your shields up to 50 out of 100.
Why do you have toilet plungers?
These are my pickaxes. This skin is partially inspired by Larry Boy. I don't know if you ever watched VeggieTales, which is a like a Christian animated show.
I had
From
an
like
I
the
had an
90s.
evangelical Spanish teacher who made us watch VeggieTales in Spanish. Yeah.
But yeah, this is I got the big dill skin and I was like, okay, yeah, this is did you drink those potions?
I did not drink any potions. Why would I do that?
You should drink those potions.
Okay.
And then pick up this and then drink it.
This is a very absurdist game.
I love absurdist things. So it's very silly. I feel like Fortnite is like the video game equivalent of like playing with action figures.
Yeah.
Pick up this regular shield potion and drink it. So
You're trying to poison. You're trying to poison me with potions.
No, I'm teaching you, young Padawan. I'm showing you the ways of the Fortnite. See, now you have full shields.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we go kill? Can we
Very
go
lucky
shoot
that-
people now?
Yeah.
Try not to run me over, damn.
Let's go get a lightsaber.
Good job.
I do my best. Nailed it. All right, I think it's up here. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh no.
You drive like a gay person.
What does that mean?
Yeah, just
Here,
leave me in the car
get
while
out
you.
and talk to Ray.
The fuck I
Get
have to
yourself
say
a
to?
lightsaber.
Sure. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. You ain't killed nobody. You just been dancing like an idiot.
I actually have one kill on my counter.
Okay, you don't have to keep honking the horn. I'm already. Oops.
It's too quiet. I need to run in some real sweats and get annihilated. Most of the season so far has been landing and almost immediately dying. Aha.
Oh, now you're getting your lightsaber. Oh, I'll wait.
Yep.
Think I should steal your car.
Nice and quick. Woo. Uh-oh. Low on fuel.
Yeah, you've been driving up and down mountains. I imagine that's murder on your fuel.
Oh, look, it's a bot.
I stole your kill, did I?
At this point, I'm not too worried about getting bot kills. This is just the round to make us feel good about ourselves until they start throwing actual players at us and we get
I
wiped.
feel good about myself regardless.
Well, I'm glad you have that self-confidence.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Oh no, I already have a lightsaber. Ugh. I could have gotten a red one and lightning force powers.
You are a very dangerous driver, comrade.
This is the fun part about these driving. Like it's this style of driving is like very open world. Oh, we're out of fuel.
Yeah, because you were too busy flow showing.
Get over here. Get some extra.
What am I doing?
Get some extra health. You were down. We're going towards
Why am I running
whatever
around with this
shots.
ghetto ass pickaxe?
Huh?
I said I was running around with that ghetto ass pickaxe.
Oh yeah. Middle mouse button is to ping.
I ain't got no sniper rifle. I'll let you handle that.
Oh.
See, I'm good for something.
I don't know where that's coming from. Oh,
Down
it's
there.
right here. Oh, it actually, the bot actually hit me.
Oh, good. You took out his cover.
I'll swim over there and see if there's any real goodies.
This is actually a very addictive game.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with it. This game ticks all the right boxes for my brain and for a lot of other people's brains. But also that's also the criticism, because like, you know, the winning formula is what keeps people in the loop. You know, like the thing about like free to play games is that when they're successful, they make most of their money um, from the whales. Do you know that term, whales, in regards to?
The big creatures that swim around in the ocean.
In this context, the whales are the small portion of players that spend the majority of the money and earn the company the majority of the revenue.
Nah.
So like free to play games, you know, there might be people who spend like $10-15 here and there. And you know, maybe over the course of a few years, maybe they end up spending $60 or something like that. The whales are the like generally the people who can't control themselves and end up spending like, you know, $10,000 on a single game. You
So
know,
the normal people term for that would be addicts.
no, it absolutely is. But in this regard, it's the whales because they, you know,
10 grand on a fucking game.
yeah, or more.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I mean, the video game companies
Fucking
know this. They have like whole ass like presentations about like how to exploit the whales.
fucking first world bullshit. Oh dear, you're in trouble. Why did you just execute that bot? Well, I helped. I'm pretty sure we just committed a war crime.
Yeah, probably.
It's fucker down there.
We'll be done with the bots soon enough.
Positive.
Ooh, they have a looks like a legendary or a mythic weapon. Do you want a nice shotgun?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Grab that and get back in the circle.
The fuck are you doing? Drinking Tang?
No, I was throwing down the slap splash.
Oh, okay.
It
I don't know
was
what that
giving
means.
us health.
Keep walking in front of me, you're gonna get shot, buddy.
Good thing there's no friendly fire. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Six people left, so I think once we kill him, that'll be 3 people left. Bots don't really know how to work together.
I see.
Ooh, sniper.
It's just boring. Well, let's get some real motherfuckers in the mix.
Yeah, we just literally got to get through this. The circle's getting pretty small, so most of the bots are going to be over here.
What's the train
coming
for?
towards us. There is a box on the train. You can trigger a timer, and at the end of the timer, a bunch of rare items and weapons come out.
Huh. Fascinating.
Last season, the gimmick was... Last season, the gimmick was like... there was like vaults on the map, and you had to do heists.
Huh.
And so there was a vault specifically on the train, as well as some other, like, there's portions of the map where it looks like there was a building at one point, and those are usually where the vaults / banks were.
Okay,
That's
we need
actually
to get
the scene that my pickle skin was from.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
There's only one bot left.
Huh.
So I think if we go across this bridge, I mean, we'll eventually find it.
Yeah, because eventually that little circle will shrink, so they won't have no choice but to be found.
Yep, it's literally the mechanic that makes this type of game mode work. Because otherwise you could just hide on the map. You have to push the players together. All right. Where's the bot? Just gotta wait for it to start shooting at us.
Yeah, these things are very, very dumb.
There will also be bots in regular matches. But I think it does help the game flow a little bit better just to have a few easy targets.
Yeah. To make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, because I mean, not everybody's going to be amazing, and you know, we had the exchange yesterday in the call about Fortnite being a children's game.
Yeah, like that's the reason why I've never played this. I thought it was a game for little fucking kids.
And while I think the appeal goes beyond children. I mean, children do play Fortnite, and but it's kind of, you know, if you like third-person shooters and you like Battle Royale and you like playing, I mean, you know, I think there's other games that feel a little bit more oriented towards children, but I think at this point, any of these like large games, I feel like they aren't, you know, because it's not going to be the children primarily who are going to bring in the cash.
Yeah, kids are not spending $20,000 on games unless their name is fucking Baron Trump.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a kid anymore.
Yeah. Where is this thing? You know, I've seen the post twice about
there he is.
About Baron Trump, like some like news or tabloid was posting about, oh, Baron Trump spotted asking other students at the college he was at for their Discord login so they can play games, and everybody's kind of like, wait, that's not like a story, that's just like being a normal teen person you know, who wants to play games with their friends.
Okay, what do I click now?
Let's return to lobby real quick. I'm gonna change my skin.
Oh, look at you, Mister. I spend a shitload of money on a little fucking little game.
I don't even want to think about how much money I've spent on this game at this point. It's too much. Let me go into my locker.
An umbrella.
All right, ready up. Let's do another one.
What's all this ranked shit over here?
You can do ranked. Ranked. I don't think ranked has any bots. I may be mistaken about that, but ranked is, the whole point is that player versus player, right?
Uh,
Um,
if we do this, can I kill you?
no.
Oh,
Also, why would you want to do ranked?
because I'm evil.
We can try it. We're gonna get our asses handed to us, though.
Ranked. Why is
You
it
ready yet?
disabled?
There are some like things that you can get by playing ranked specifically, but also the really nice ones require you to be like a really high rank, and I would
Why
have to
is
get
this?
much better at the game.
Why is this disabled?
Why is what disabled?
It says, "Look, disabled here."
Wait, let me look at. I'm not looking at the. Oh, you have to play regular more. It says at the bottom there, it says Outlast players in Battle Royale Reload and Fortnite OG to unlock ranked.
Oh, I don't know
So
what that means.
we gotta be normies. They're not gonna be like. I think that's like that for like most games.
Ugh,
Like I play a lot of Splatoon 3.
never heard of it.
And before I was able to unlock ranked, I think I had to get like a certain number of wins.
So these are like little modes you can switch through.
Yeah, so they have like Epic has built a number of modes. So this game actually, the main mode that this game started with is something called Save the World, which is a player versus environment like mode, and you have these like zombies that are chasing you. And that's where like the building mechanic originated from. So you'd like build an actual fort, and you would make it so they would have to go through certain things to actually be able to survive and whatnot. And that mode's still in the game, but that's a premium mode. Like you have to buy a particular pack that they post every 3 months or whatever. Ready up. And then at a certain point, they launched the game in early access, and then PUBG came out, and they're like, yeah, this is our game. This is the Battle Royale thing. And then Fortnite was like, oh, we're going to take that Battle Royale mode, and we're going to put it in our game. And then Fortnite, because of that, blew up. And then since then, they've developed like a number of extra modes that you can play. And then they've also opened it up to creators to make their own custom modes. So it became kind of an everything game at this point. So yeah, it's like, gaming is like my primary hobby. It's like I go to work, I do my thing, and then most of my extra time that I'm not spending eating or sleeping, I'm probably playing some type of game. And as much as Fortnite is a lot of fun, it's also like that conflicted, like there's so many predatory practices in the gaming industry, especially as of more time goes on. But unfortunately, I love it so much. I could probably stand to spend a little extra time doing literally anything else, though.
Yeah, like studying theory.
That is very true. I definitely could stand to do some of that. I carry books in my backpack.
But you
when I
never
go to
read them.
work.
I wonder if I fly into the power lines if I'm going to be electrocuted.
No, that actually you can ride those.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are
I am way off point. I should have rode the little bus a bit more. It's all right. Oh boy. It's a very pretty game. Looks like I'm in some type of weird ass Japanese cartoon.
The game has also gotten prettier over time. When it first launched, it looked a lot different, but it's been a whole generation of consoles, so they updated the visuals, a few times.
Imperial Stormtrooper knocked out Anonymous 344 with a submachine gun.
Oh, okay, all right.
So how has DSA been treating you?
So I mean, DSA is kind of rough in Rockford because it's not bad. It's just very inactive.
Little?
Yeah. So like when I first joined DSA, it was in part because I was in conversation with a few other people who had moved to the area. The Northern Illinois DSA chapter, was classified as like dormant.
Mm.
And so what we had done is we had basically taken a few steps towards rebooting it. But then at a certain point, one of the members who had helped reboot some other chapters moved away for a number of reasons, which is fine. And then so that effort kind of went kaput.
You might want to get out of there.
Well, and then more recently, because of Trump winning the presidency, a lot of people started, hey, like what about the local chapter? What's going on there? And so a lot of people joined up. I heard about more people trying to make things happen. And we've held a couple meetings, but it's still at a point where there's not a whole lot happening. It's a little bit of talk here and there in the occasional meeting, but not a whole lot of action.
Mm.
And so I'm at the point where I'm like, I feel like I'm going to have to step up in a real way. If we're going to get anything going, nice. There's fall damage, by the way.
I did not know that. Now I'm fucking crippled. Thank you.
Take this shield potion. Get your shields up, and then we gotta go.
Maybe next time I will remember not to just jump off a fucking fort.
Well, that's the, you gotta play the game to learn the game.
We finna freeze to death, Logan.
Yeah, we'll be fine. You might not be. You don't have enough health. I might have to carry you if you don't get
That's definitely reparations.
So yeah, and I don't have as much organizing experience as I would like. And so, in particular, not enough political organizing experience, not as much as I would like.
It's because you spend all your time playing video games.
I'll take that criticism. So I do have an amount of organizing experience, so not completely,
Yeah, you were an FTP for a little bit.
Well, it's not even just FTP. I mean, my job entails that I am doing some of the processes of organizing. Though that's, a lot of stuff that comes to me, which is a little bit different. But so I mean, at this point, like I feel like my at least on a personal level, the thing I need to start doing is start just being out more and more places, and in particular places where I'm legitimately like serving people. Um, I went through a period in the last year where I took on kind of new things, in particular the DSA stuff, and then also I joined a choir at the local university
Oh, you're
because
in
I
a
like
choir?
singing. Yes,
Is it like
sir.
a doo-wop group or something?
No, it's a more of just I don't know whatever kind of choir you would think. Um, sometimes it's classical stuff, sometimes it's it's like all over the place, but it's like a full choir. It's tenors, basses, all altos, sopranos. Like some of the stuff where we were even singing like it's like the second semester in a row I've been doing it with the choir. It's literally just a college choir that they also accept like community members into.
Hmm. I see you,
But
fucker. Think you
but
got it.
a lot of what I've been doing in the area is just to continue kind of like making, personal connections in the area. Getting to know more and more people. It's weird now. I've been at the job that I've been at for 5 years. And it is not infrequent that somebody will know my name, but I will not know theirs,
Oh yeah.
which is a weird feeling.
It's like you're becoming a local celebrity.
I would hope not a celebrity, but you know, I would hope that like, I chose Rockford to live at in for a number of reasons. Um,
One of which being it's small and cheap.
that certainly helped, but it's also because I have some very good friends in the area.
Okay.
Um, but at a certain point, like I lived a couple of places right before this. I lived in St. Louis for a very very small amount of time.
I remember. That's how
Um,
we met.
yeah, and then you realize pretty quickly that at least especially for somebody like me who is not as social, or it's not as easy to be social as some people. It takes time to make connections, to build relationships. And if I was going to be able to um, actually kind of, make connections and do some actual organizing eventually, I was going to have to plant my feet. And I was going to
Okay.
have to ask the tough questions and spend the time to get uncomfortable and make the connections. And feel like in the last year, some of that has actually like yielded something.
Okay.
But again, now I'm at the point where I'm like, where else can I be to be in contact? Not just with like people who like do the same things as I do, like in DSA, these people kind of at least in the ballpark of my political beliefs, and in a choir, these people sing. That's great. I love that kind of stuff. But now it's a question about like where do I go to just start to get into the mindset of serving people, even if it's not like an explicitly revolutionary act, it's something to just, get my face out there, and less of being known and more of, staying grounded and kind of realizing what needs to be done in the area. So, and So with the current DSA chapter, again, people have a bunch of ideas of what they want to do, but there's very little initiative for people being like, "Hey, let's all get together and let's do a thing." And at this point, I think it's just about literally doing something as opposed to like, trying the perfect thing, just to again plant our feet, be so to speak, be among the masses, right? And really, really get a good idea of what collectively we need to be doing in the Rockford area.
What the fuck?
That is Shogun's Arena.
It looks like some Daedric shit.
There will be points nearby to it that will give you some lift. You can fly up to it, and up there is a boss. And if you defeat the boss, you get some rare stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, right here.
I did not consent to that.
Consent to what?
Being carried up here.
Well, that's what we wanted to do.
Okay, now we got to fight this big motherfucker with a samurai sword.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand in place while he's sending an attack your way. No way.
Oh shit.
I would heal up or break some slurp barrels before you're out of health and shields.
Well, that was a narrow victory.
Go ahead and take that chug jug and heal up.
That is not how you drink things, you fucking barbarian. Jesus
I didn't realize
Christ.
you were into game development. You should tell the devs what's up. All right,
Not
let's
very
jump
demure.
down. There is a red lightsaber spot I would like to get to.
Love them fucking lightsabers, don't you?
Oh my god. I have a plastic purple lightsaber that I've had since I was a kid.
Of course you do. You're a nerd.
Love that thing. They also don't make those plastic ones like they used to. I am Sith Lord Miku.
So while we were fighting the big shogun, The bots have whittled each other down to 7.
That's right. I love video games. All right, only one more bot.
We're fighting at a mine. Very proletarian.
Oh, there's the bot. See, they don't even get us victory crowns for these wins.
Ready up.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and ready up.
This is very, very addictive.
I told you, it's fun. The gameplay is fun. The visuals are nice. It's just very silly.
Trump claims he wants to reopen Alcatraz. I look forward to seeing you there.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to a camp.
I wonder if they'll let us play Fortnite in Alcatraz.
Probably not.
Go ahead, dear party leader. Oh, you want to be Goku now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's rumored new Dragon Ball skins.
I do want to try that Arma game that Mark keeps mentioning.
I've heard a lot of good things about Arma. Actually, the first time Arma came to my attention was way back, I think maybe like 2011, 2010.
Yes, that old.
Back when like survival crafting games were getting big. There was an Arma mod called DayZ. And
where are we landing at, dear?
Where
are we landing at, dear leader?
Yeah. Let me look at my quests. Let's go fight Vader.
Oh, okay.
So that was my initial like impression of Arma, was the DayZ mod, which I actually never played, and I still never played DayZ, and I've also never played Arma. But I've heard good things because it's very like military simulation. I'm not huge on the simulations. I like the more gamey arcadey stuff, but I can respect it.
Maybe one day Mark will come on stream and receive his punishment.
What does that mean?
Why do these idiots keep falling? Is there somebody riding a horse in the middle of the air? Nah.
Probably.
Yes. All types of weirdness. Where'd my fucking gun go? This is some ass.
What do you mean, where did it go?
I picked up a fucking gun back there before we got on the bus.
Oh, you don't get to keep the ones from that island.
So what's the point of having them?
Well, you get them when you get into the game.
I did not tell you I was scared of zombies. How can I be afraid of something that doesn't exist? Come here. I can execute your ass, punk.
I'm being attacked by Darth Vader.
I know I'm being attacked.
No, I'm being attacked. Get him in the back. Well, do you want the lightsaber? You get to throw the lightsaber with Darth Vader's power.
Sure, I'll take the lightsaber. But do I gotta talk to the fucker? Yeah.
Yes, yes, Oh, a chug jug.
Oh, wow, I'm evil, like I've always been.
Yeah, it suits you. All right. What is trying to shoot me? It's another bot.
I want to see what this does to human flesh. Or bot flesh.
Oh, that's where the chest is. No, let me mantle.
What are you doing? What's up there?
There was a chest.
Oh. I thought you were going to try to drive that thing.
No, you can't drive this one.
Oh.
You can drive a TIE fighter and an X-Wing, though. There's a TIE fighter over here. Let's go take it.
You've definitely put in some hours in this game. You know where every fucking thing is.
Well, it does change up a little bit every season, but also I've put in a good amount of hours in the last few days. Here, hop in.
Okay. You gonna make me fly the fucking thing?
Yes, sir.
How do you fly it? Oh,
Press forward.
my dumbass.
The controls should be on the left side of the screen. Oh, there's somebody shooting us. Yeah, turn us back towards them. I can't.
Oops.
You did it.
Yeah, and I also crashed the fucking thing.
Yeah, the controls for these, the flying controls aren't the greatest, but these are only around for like a month.
Well, you want to get this shit over here?
No, we're good. I got enough stuff. We could land down here and get this forecast tower, though. That'll let us know where the next circle is.
I'm sick of this fucking thing. Raggly piece of shit. We fight on ground like real men.
Where was that tower? It's up here.
Fuck is shooting at me? That little bitty pissy ass pistol. You hiding behind a tree? Come here, chump.
Oh, where is it?
I'm gonna chop your fucking head off.
Bots are improving. Oh, nice. Legendary marksman rifle.
Ha!
Oh, why is the access key card just sitting there?
You just got cracker control.
No way! What the heck? This thing dropped 2 whole chug jugs. There's just it's like the most health I've ever seen in one place. All right. Now we can see the next circle ahead of time. I would strongly recommend grabbing one of these full chug jugs, because that's a whole lot of health. This one. That was one I actually, drink that one and then grab the other one.
These are shields.
It's shields and... Oh, that's shields. But the chug jug will do shields and just regular health as well. But I would carry like, I think probably this one's full. Whatever has 200 on it.
I'm just grabbing shit.
All right, we're going in this way. Oh. I wonder when the game's actually going to throw some actual players at us. I feel like this is the third round that we've just been playing against bots.
I'm only playing against bots because I'm new and I suck.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they got to throw some actual people at us eventually. If we win... Oh, go ahead.
It's a very repetitive game.
Yeah, but like it's got enough going on. And then again, if you do get bored and, you know, there's other modes. Not that you actually have to keep playing, you know?
Just go around and hunt people for sport.
Like any other game. Eventually you'll stop playing and do something else.
Yeah. I see people in dire, desperate need of cracker control. Can I behead somebody with this fucking lightsaber thing? No.
Behead? I don't think it's that. There's no dismemberment in this game.
Oh.
If you want dismemberment, you got to play Dead Island.
What's the point of having a big ass fuck off sword if you can't behead people?
Good question.
Impale your ass.
Hello, Darth Sidious.
Give me those. Give me those.
Give me your lightsaber. Should have been Goku Black.
They have Black Goku in this game?
There's a character in Dragon Ball Super called Goku Black. And
is he of African descent?
No, he is not. He's just
racist.
He's not Goku, but he is Goku.
It is racist. Who said that Goku cannot be black? Everybody black.
I guess he can.
Flank the tank. You ain't flanking these tankies.
Wait.
It bodes very well for the future of the DSA Liberation Caucus that within a week of us launching, 2 of us are already playing fucking Fortnite. We are definitely not the nerd caucus. Or the meme caucus.
I'd be worried if it's all that we do, but I don't think it will be. That would be a very, very dumb caucus. The Fortnite caucus.
I imagine we're going to end up being known as the fucking lib caucus anyways, and matches with our name. Who told you your lightsaber could be the same color as mine?
Yeah, good question. Rule of two, right?
Well, we are both communists, so I guess it only makes sense we have the red lightsabers.
Yeah, the only problem is within Star Wars lore, not really the greatest. Not that the Jedi would be communists either.
Yeah, if they were, they would be fucking some fucking weird ML sect.
No, the Jedi would be the libs.
Yeah. Look, I didn't sign up for all this mountain climbing shit. Slow down. You keep sliding around like that, you're going to throw your knees out. I'm not carrying you.
Well, it's a good thing my knees are indestructible in Fortnite. Oh, we're getting out of this next circle. Let's go up here.
Very smart, very wise.
Yeah, there's reasons you might go into the storm.
Like what? If you want to die?
Maybe there's a teammate that you gotta retrieve, or some really rare items that you can get away with. You know, taking a few hits just so you can
Get stuck in the storm. See if I come get you. Ooh.
It also depends, because like, depending on the storm, the later storms do more ticks of damage. But like the first few storms only do like 1 tick of damage, so you can spend quite a good amount of time in the storm without kicking the bucket. Where are the bots? This game feels naked with only bots.
There's one.
Ooh, that's a nice one. I'm a big fan of like the mid to long range weapons.
Hey, a car. Finally, we can stop
Okay.
walking around like peasants.
Oh. Dropped Woo!
Sorry. I did not mean to hit you with the car. Actually, I did.
Oh, we are gonna ride into the storm. Are you playing keyboard or mouse?
Yes.
Shift should be boost or jump? The space or
Huh?
shift should be boost?
I didn't hear a word you just said, Logan.
Shift or space for boost?
Thank you.
Man, you were criticizing my driving.
I'm a homosexual. I get to drive like this.
I actually do think I'm a pretty good driver, IRL. I'm not like a super great driver, but like,
Oh, this car's beat the shit. Who else am I gonna execute?
Oh, they're over here. Oh, that's the last person right there. Or bot.
Number 1 victory royale.
Yeah, see, 3 in a row. I'm tired of winning. It's too easy.
Yeah, I want to die every now and then.
You'd think the game would get the idea.
What costume are you going to put on now?
I'm going to stick with Goku.
Okay. And I'm going to stick as this racially ambiguous default woman. Come here, Trotsky.
Rude. That person hit me. No, these still look like bot names. I think I need to rearrange my tracked quests.
Well, that was fucking rude.
All right.
Just kicked me out, didn't say if I'm ready or not.
Where did you jumped all the way over there, eh?
Yeah, I'll get it together. I'm not a paratrooper. Are you getting attacked?
Okay. Yeah, I actually got downed. Though, still
You hurt?
still seems like bot behavior.
So you just suck. You lost to a bot. I ain't got no weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I gotta hack somebody to death with a pickaxe.
Do it.
Come here, little Trotsky. Run.
Or grab some of those guns on the ground.
The fuck you running away from me for and you got a gun?
Come back and get me up. Uh-oh, too late.
You have a very evil laugh. You know that?
I think we might be out of bot lobbies. Either that or the bots has some very interesting coding. I think they recognized that you were a default skin and kind of playing with us. All right, cool. Now it's we get good or we die.
I suppose it is.
So
Yeah, I'm the default skin. I'm not paying for this shit.
Remember your fundamentals.
Yeah, basically don't get shot or hacked to death with the pickaxe.
Also, get your shields up if you get the chance.
This game is revisionist. I don't like it.
Revisionist how?
It won't let. If I'm a real proletarian fighter against Trotsky, then I should not be getting hacked to death or shot to death. Oops. Hold on, I'm trying to change the fucking thing.
Maybe. Maybe.
Hold on, let me do it. Fuck it. So we're actually playing against real people now.
I think so. Notice how chaotic the lobbies had just got?
Yeah. Everybody's shooting at each other. They don't seem to like our dance.
They're just practicing, I guess. All right, we're gonna drop real quick. So once those doors open,
Okay.
gotta get to the ground as soon as I can. I have a quest to kill clone troopers. So I got a landmark discovered. Grab the stuff. Heal up. No, I'm trying to hit the dang slurp barrel.
Oh boy.
Nice. Drink up. Drink up. Drink up.
Thank you, Logan. Stop hurling things at me.
Then come get some slurp barrel afterwards.
It says I can't drink no more.
Good. Now come over here so we can slurp barrel together. Each of these is 10. And then there's one more over here. So recently I have finally been making my way through Breaking Bad.
Logan, there's somebody shooting at us.
Okay, well don't run in with no cover.
You've been watching Breaking Bad? Sorry, I had to deal
I
with
have.
that.
I've been watching Breaking Bad.
Okay.
I
Don't
think
get
I
into
watched
the-
like the first season and a half, like way back when it started airing, and then I fell off. And now I'm like most of the way through season 4. And I think I just watched my new favorite episode.
Oh yeah?
I've assumed you've watched it, yes?
I have.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil it for you.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I think I finished like season 4, episode 10.
I personally think Better Call Saul is better though.
You're not the first person to have told me that.
Yeah, it's just a
I
more
have,
developed. It's just a more developed story.
Yeah. But there we go. It's the episode where Gus, Mike, and Jesse go to Mexico to meet with the cartel.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end of the episode, Gus poisons the cartel. And
Oh, yeah.
it was, I don't know, it just made me feel good. Like there's so many tense uncomfortable moments. And even though I'm like, these are all really bad people, I was definitely cheering for Gus in the moment.
Yeah.
So really, really solid moment.
Here we go. Some guerrilla action.
Yes, that is us. Guerrilla warriors.
Guerrilla keyboard warriors, more like.
Well, the clone troopers do serve as a primary source of weapons. Ooh, all right. What skin is it going to be? All right. They gave us the Incredicar. Ooh, let's get out and search some chests. I know there's somewhere on the map where there's a guaranteed chest, though I think it is. Yeah, it is. I think it's over here, but it's outside the circle at this point.
Oh, we can't drive the fucking bus lane.
No.
Have I already said you have a very evil laugh?
Why is that? Why is it evil? I thought it was boisterous and joyous.
Give me a candy bar. I don't want this shit.
You don't want healing items?
Where
is
Fortnite Chinatown?
we go?
If that train comes around and it hits us, do we die?
No, but I do want to go towards the train and
In the
see if
train,
we can't
what
unlock
type of
the
game is
chest.
this? What type of game is this? You get run over by a train and you live.
It doesn't go very fast. You know, games don't have to be like uber realistic.
It doesn't matter how fast the train is going. If you get hit by a train, you should die.
You don't spend a lot of time thinking about game design, do you?
No. I don't spend any time thinking about game design. I spend time thinking about how I can bathe in the blood of my enemies.
I think game design is relevant to that.
It's somebody up there fighting. We should be killing people, not chasing trains.
Oh, your loss. And now we wait. And hopefully don't get shot in the process.
We have to be proactive. We're on a strategic offensive.
Yeah, see, somebody's driving.
In the People's War, you never get on the. In the People's War, you never wait around for the enemy. Now look, see what you've done. What the fuck?
Good God.
Look at you. Because you had to open the fucking box.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
I should leave you to die. Son of a fuck. I should have left you to die.
That's certainly a strategy.
I should have left you to die. You brought this on yourself because you wanted to go get the shit off the fucking train.
Yeah.
Now we're both dead.
Yeah, we'll be back in a second.
We're both dead because you had to go get off the fucking train. You had to go get the shit on the fucking train. Yeah, next time you do that, I'm going to leave your ass to die. I'm sorry.
Right on.
That was a funny ass death. Both our asses fucking died.
It's the only way you learn. You have to fail.
Well, common fucking sense could have told you that we was going to get shot at on the fucking train, man. I've been playing this. I've only been playing this for like a day, and I already know.
Well, you know, risk versus reward. You have to take the risk. I guess you don't have to take the risk, but then you won't get the good stuff.
Are you hopping out?
What do you mean?
Where are we going?
Not right off the bat.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a
I
mark
have
on
to
the
stop
map
you
first.
from getting murdered.
I think I'll be okay this time.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how people will contend with Godzilla here.
If you leave the damn train alone, yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, this is a very aesthetic spot to hang out, a little resort.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. Ooh. Just. What do we have here? Nothing. Nada. Yeah, I'd prefer the blaster. Well, I guess they're all blasters. It's the blaster season. Are you okay?
Am I
You look
okay?
yeah, you look like you're dying.
I'm not dying. I just tried to hack a stormtrooper to death with a fucking pickaxe. Where you at, punk? You was shooting. Where you at? If it's one thing you need to know about BRG, it's that BRG will always be okay. If only you could dance as well in real life, Logan.
I've actually given some thought to doing some real life dancing.
Do it.
Wait a minute.
And then we could say that that Liberation Caucus is the white boy with swag caucus.
Oh, you didn't want that gun?
I got enough guns. Let's go kill people.
Yeah, but the rarer ones do more damage.
All right.
So in order, there's the white ones, which are the common ones. Then green, uncommon. Blue, rare. Purple, epic.
And the gold one's legendary.
There's legendary, but there's also like the gold ones, which are yellow, which are mythic. And that's in order. So if you have, two of the same type of gun that you're using and you have one that's rarer, you should use the rare one because it does more damage.
Fascinating.
Last season they had a tier above that called exotic, and they had lateral improvements. Some would have like extra bullets that would fire at the same time. That kind of junk. Hello, Mr. Sidious. Take the bait. So at some point in the next month, they're adding a Darth Jar Jar skin into the game. I'm very excited to be Sith Lord Jar Jar. Where were those shots fired? Oh,
I don't know. My guess would be Crime City.
they're underneath. Yep, they're shooting at me. They're down here. They might come up, which would be very foolish of them. Oh, it's a default skin. That was a bot. All right. We did it. We we got the bot. Ooh, train. Feel like making a mistake?
What do you mean mistake? I never make mistakes. You and this fucking train again. I'm gonna let you die. Go ahead.
If you press control, you can switch into the driver's seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive away from you.
So be it. I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, the other side of this universe. I'll see you in the other world.
Oh no.
Who's shooting at me? Run your ass over. Come here. You know what? Fuck you.
Good stuff.
Oh shit. Bastard.
It's almost there. It's almost there.
God damn it.
I'll be on my way in a second.
Eliminated by Squashy Hermit.
No!
Squashy
That was
Hermit.
an awful drop. That was totally wasn't worth it. I got small shield potions, a regular shield potion, and a med kit out of that. I'm so disappointed.
Well, at least you didn't get your head blown off like I did.
That's true. Okay. Well, you're lucky. I should have enough. Yep. I have enough. I don't even have to come get your card. I can just purchase a card. Dun-dun-dun. F to buy. E to reboot. Well, let's hope this was worth it. All right. You're on your way back.
You actually came and got my stupid ass? Jesus.
No, I paid for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You paid for what? Me to go out here and die again?
Yeah, don't stand out there when you were getting shot. Get some cover. No, we're being shot from both sides. Come down here. Come this way, come this way, come this way. Behind the corner. Behind the corner. They're coming down.
Oh, the Viet Cong tunnels.
Here. Oh, no. Yeah, you shouldn't have gone up there without healing.
What is the best DSA faction to join? Well, me and Logan are members of the DSA Liberation Caucus, so I highly recommend you join that. If you're a Maoist, that is.
Well, did they murder you?
I'm just crawling around on the ground until I die.
Where's your body? I don't see you at all.
I'm all the way down here. Ah, fuck it, I'm dead.
Oh, there. Right. There you are. Okay.
Eliminated by the storm. Rest in
At
power.
least I don't have to pay for your card again.
Nah, don't do that. Don't waste any money on me.
Well, it's because I found your card.
Truman, we're actually going to reopen the applications on June 1st.
All right. No cars, eh? So be it. I am already running towards.
What the fuck did I do to get brought back to life? I thought I was dead.
I picked up your reboot card and I rebooted you.
Oh.
So you get knocked or you get downed, and then somebody can pick you up from there. But if you get murdered, you drop a reboot card, and then somebody can pick up your reboot card and they can reboot you at a reboot van.
Oh.
Here. Wait. Before you go, actually, let's go over into this building real quick.
It's a very quaint Japanese-style house.
And then that was the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that. This will give you shields. As long as you stay in its radius. Oh, there's somebody coming, though. I'm getting up top.
A fucking storm is coming.
Yeah, I don't know if they... Right here. That was an elimination, so they were alone.
Ooh. There's actually quite a few Maoists in YDSA. You would not be the first one, Truman. I didn't even know you were a Maoist. I just checked my Twitter stream. This thing is laggy as hell. Ugh. That's what happens when you use Wi-Fi like a chump.
Also, do we just trust everybody who calls themselves a Maoist?
No. Most of the people most of the people that call themselves Maoists are not Maoists.
See, I'm even like hesitant to even call myself a communist, not because I don't actually believe that stuff, but like I feel like there's got to be more weight behind it, you know?
More practice.
Yeah, like it's not that important to me whether I call myself a Maoist or a communist, as much as it's important that I'm moving towards embodying those labels.
Yeah. Communism is a process of eternal development. Oh, you found the Viet Cong guerrilla tunnels. Lovely.
Here, let's do this again. And then you should drink those too.
I want to drink this shit. It's nasty.
It's good for you. And then come over here and get some slurp. We got to make sure we're all topped off. There's another one over here.
Some slurp. Gay ass game.
Slurp juice.
Ew.
The gay man doesn't like slurp? Uh-oh, wrong way. Uh-oh, this is bad.
No,
actually, there's
yeah, now we can't fucking get out. Good job.
Let's get the zip line up, and then at least we'll have a way to go down.
How am I meant to use this fucking thing?
E. And then we'll go this direction.
Do I sound like a fucking angry old man playing this shit?
I feel like you always sound like an angry old man.
You're a Dengite Truman? Considering your background in a rural area, I imagine that you would be an actual true Maoist. Oh, I'm dead because of you.
No health items, eh? Keep on moving and I'll carry you the rest of the way if I can.
I'm dead all because of you, Logan. It's all your fault.
No man left behind. If this kills me, then so be it.
I'm being carried by a fucking big-ass dinosaur.
Godzilla. That's not good.
We're both dead, aren't we? You didn't have to throw me.
It was quicker. Oh, it's moving in. Oh, no, we're good. We're still in the circle. I'm still in the circle. Damn.
Oh, my God. One more game before dinner?
I'm down.
Okay.
What's for dinner?
Huh?
What's for dinner?
Fucking lasagna.
Right on.
That's Stouffer's shit. Oh, Finn. Lovely.
Yeah. I love me some Adventure Time.
Isn't that show set in like a post-apocalyptic hellscape?
Yes. Yeah, it's set like 1,000 years after like there was like a war, and then a bomb went off and basically destroyed like a huge chunk of Earth. It set out a bunch of mutagens, and then 1,000 years later, you have a bunch of weird stuff. I think I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow.
Call in sick so you can play Fortnite?
Or do other things. I got other games that I played too.
Call in sick to play fucking video games. My God.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I literally have nothing going on at work tomorrow.
No.
So it's not like I'm gonna like miss doing any work.
A Stakhavanite you are not.
What does that mean?
A Stakhavanite. There was this guy named Stakhanov in the Soviet Union. And he was notorious because of his very well developed work ethic. I believe he was a coal miner.
Right on. I mean, I could probably definitely use some more work ethic, but at the same time,
You're a lazy Maoist hipster.
at the same time,
Is joining a caucus similar to joining DSA? You generally join DSA and hang out in DSA for a little bit before you join a caucus. Do not join DSA just to join a caucus. I will laugh at you. Oh, great.
Oof. Thought I overshot it there.
My pickaxe protracted people's war actually worked. I just hacked 2 stormtroopers to death with a fucking pickaxe.
Bless. Actually.
Yeah, ACP scatter blaster. ACP blaster. I already got one.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll come to you. Because I'm totally not the senior cadre.
This shrine.
I'm totally not the senior cadre. My job is to come up here to you. Have you seen Sinners yet, Logan?
I have not. No, I'm not. I don't go to the movies that often.
You need to go to that movie.
I'll have to find some time.
You have time to play Fortnite for 5 hours.
Yeah, but like Fortnite's like I move 2 feet off my bed and get on my computer. Sinners is like I gotta go like drive 15 minutes away.
Fuck did you just throw at me?
It's the water sprite. Of course, this is his last use. He's about to dissipate. Oh no. What? Oh, he's still got... Well, this is a different sprite. Wait, he's almost back. Yeah, he's given us what he needs. Is this can't be an actual... It is a stormtrooper. I was thinking it was a player. I was like, why is the player down here? I guess we are below an outpost on this bridge. Hop in the Incredicar. See, there's another thing. It's like you keep going to the door to get in, and you don't need to be at the door to get in the car. That's game design, baby.
Have I looked at the resolutions for the DSA National Convention? Were there any resolutions I particularly liked? Well, there is a very, very strong Palestinian solidarity resolution that I like, and I'd have to recheck again. I don't keep all that shit in memory. There's one to censure AOC and another to censure Nifia Rahman and a few others. I think they were Commie Caucus resolutions.
Okay. Where? Oh, baby. Give me that good lightsaber action.
This car seems to be very bad for the environment.
It's it must be done. Cuz otherwise how would Mr. Incredible get around, you know? It is I, Darkfin the Human. Okay, do you see that gold circle on the map?
Gold circle?
Yeah, do you look on the mini map and you see that gold circle?
Yeah.
Or we're like just on the outside of? That's
Yes.
the area of somebody with a victory crown. So when you either
So-
you win a match or you pick a victory crown off of somebody.
So basically, we got to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, it gives away your area.
Okay.
So we can hunt them down.
Okay, I'm down for hunting.
Sounds like they're getting attacked. Oh, see, somebody's in the. All right.
Fuck.
Damn it.
You're down too?
Yep, that's it. Probably wasn't terribly smart to go in with no cover against a TIE fighter. But here we are.
It's all right. We've still got a lot more practice to do before the People's War kicks off.
Yeah, that's why we have to fail.
Fight, fail, fail again. That is the way to victory. I'm not answering no stupid survey. That was actually pretty fun, Logan.
There's a reason I play a lot of this game.
That was actually extremely fun. I would not waste inordinate amounts of time on that game, though, because I don't want to have
to. I mean, there's some games that I don't play a lot on my own, and then I play a lot with friends when they're playing. You know.
Yeah.
This one though, I do play a lot on my own as well.
I do not want to end up addicted to video games. I was addicted to video games as a kid. I do not want to be a fucking 40-year-old man that just sits up and plays video games. I'm not a 40-year-old man yet, but I will be in 10 years.
See, I would like to incorporate more things into my life, but I'm not worried about like, oh, I'm old and I play video games. It's like, it's just another hobby, you know? Some people do one thing, some people do the other.
Well, yeah. A lot of people, they let their hobbies become their whole fucking life.
Yeah, no, that's what I would hate, right? Unless I was able to turn it into a job. But at this point, I don't know if that should be a job. Like, I would rather just my hobbies be my hobbies and then me be able to, like, work enough and make enough so I could just live my life, you know? But
True.
also a lot of things collapsing, so I don't think I'm going to get a lot of choices in the matter. It's just going to be
Nope.
what comes my way.
No, nah. We can't do what we want. Truman, gambling is very, very bad. It's a sin. You need to call 1-800-BETS off. You don't engage in gambling here. Have you been following the Rodney Hinton case?
Not super close, but I've seen enough about it.
Yeah, this guy, his kid got murdered by the cops over, like, I believe last week. And allegedly, he basically said, fuck it. We're going to have funerals on both sides, as George Jackson said. So he allegedly took his car and plowed into the closest cop that he saw, which was a Cincinnati County Sheriff's deputy or something that was directing traffic.
Right.
Yeah, and they had like 30 fucking cops at his at a hearing for him and trying to intimidate him. And yeah, he just stared him the fuck down.
Yeah, kind of pathetic.
Like if this dude did what he was alleged to have done, just got into a car and ran y'all the fuck over, I don't think he's going to be afraid of y'all just standing up there looking dumb.
Yeah, this
Cops been-
footage looks like he's staring him down. So
Yeah, cops are not very smart. But I really like the Cincinnati Palestine Solidarity Commission. They said
yeah, I
that
saw that too.
yeah, from racialized framing to criminalizing grief, this is yet another example of how the black and indigenous people of color community are dehumanized long before verdict is ever reached. They want to make big headlines of Rodney Hinton Jr. to forget that not even days earlier, a Cincinnati police officer had shot and killed his son, who, by all accounts, I saw the body cam footage, the dude was running away. Like, he was doing nothing wrong. I did not see any gun. I saw nothing wrong. So, fuck him. And of course, there's a GoFundMe. It's almost at 20 grand. So if you have a few extra simoleons to kick over, go ahead and do that. The Met Gala is also happening tonight, and I see people talking about the pretty outfits and stuff. Yeah, the outfits are cool, but you also have to keep in mind that a genocide is going on, and a bunch of other fucked up shit is going on, and yeah, we can't just fall for these endless distractions. Restore ancient Israel. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. Zionism, I think, is just the most. Zionism is just the stupidest LARP, the stupidest and most deadly, insidious LARP that's killed hundreds of thousands of people. That's what Zionism is.
I feel like there's a lot of like parallels between Zionism and like evangelical Christianity because I was like raised like evangelical Christian, and there's just like a whole lot of like I don't know unearned confidence. You know, like you're so sure of yourself, or like you've deluded yourself into thinking, or you've been surrounded by people who've just been told you, "Hey, this is the truth," your entire life. That it's just like so disconnected from reality. So that when the rest of people look at it, it's like, yeah, of course, like it seems insane.
I spoke about Trump reopening Alcatraz. Let's see what he has to say.
How did you decide to reopen Alcatraz? Can you walk us through that decision?
Did I say what?
To reopen Alcatraz, how will you use it? How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I guess I was supposed to be a movie maker. We started with the movie making and we'll end. I mean,
This guy has dementia. It's not as bad as Biden's. Like, I'm pretty sure he at least knows where he is, but this guy has dementia. Like, he has to.
And it represents something very strong, very powerful in terms of law and order. Our country needs law and order.
Okay, first of all, the reason why they closed Alcatraz is because when you build a prison on an island like that, you have to bring in everything. Never mind the fact that, like, with modern day technology, like, it's not 1952 anymore. It's going to be pretty easy to escape from Alcatraz. Like, you could literally rent a fucking helicopter or rent a fucking boat. Anyways, it was extremely expensive. Like, there's no way to, unless you just dump the shit in the ocean, which is like in violation of several regulations. I mean, this is California, for fuck's sake. But you can't just dump the shit in the into the bay. So you're gonna have to cart all the shit, the prisoner shit, the guard shit, all the shit off the island. You're gonna have to bring in food. Like, there's no way to work on the island because it's not like it's basically just a big ass rock in the middle of San Francisco Bay. So it was a money sink. That was why they closed Alcatraz the first time. Now you're reopening it because you saw a movie.
Alcatraz is, I would say, the ultimate, right? Alcatraz, Sing Sing, and Alcatraz, the movies. But it's right now a museum, believe it or not. A lot of people go there. It has the most violent criminals in the world, and nobody ever
That's good. You and your whole administration should feel right at home there.
escaped. One person almost got there, but they, as you know the story, they found his clothing rather badly ripped up, and it was a lot of shark
What the fuck is he talking about?
fights, a lot of problems. Nobody's ever escaped from Alcatraz, and just represented something strong having to do with law and order. We need law and order in this country, and so we're going to look at it. Some of the people up here are going to be working very hard on that, and we had a little conversation. I think it's going to be very interesting. We'll see if we can bring it back in large form, add a lot, but I think it represents something. Right now, it's a big hulk that's sitting there rusting and rotting. You look at it, it's sort of you saw that picture that was put out. It's sort of amazing, but it sort of represents something that's both horrible.
He's opening up his fucking retirement home. So apparently there was a somewhat successful escape attempt. In June of 1962, you had Frank Morris and two brothers, Clarence and John Anglin, who escaped. They tucked paper mache model heads resembling their own likenesses into their beds. They broke out of the main prison building via ventilation ducts in an unguarded utility corridor, and then they made a raft to escape. And a lot of people think they drowned, but who knows? They could be very, very old men living somewhere in peace and harmony. Who knows? So it's not impossible. I mean, humans are very, very ingenious creatures. Either way, hopefully they put ourselves next to each other, Logan.
We come again?
Hopefully they put ourselves on Alcatraz right next to each other. Maybe they'll let us play Fortnite.
Yeah, we probably have other concerns if we're in a maximum security prison.
Well, they got to catch me first. I don't plan on being caught.
I mean, ideally, no.
You, on the other hand, you'll just be like, oh, yeah, fine. I'll go.
I hope I'm a little bit more hardened if it comes to that, like if I am doing things that are going to end me up in a maximum security prison, I would hope that I would be a little bit more conditioned to a life of crime, So
you're calling yourself a revolutionary, so yeah, you might as well get ready for one.
Right. But as is, right, I'm not actively doing anything illegal that's gonna, get me thrown in. I'm not confronting police officers alone or on a regular basis or gunning them down.
Most of the people that are being sent to CCOT aren't doing shit illegal either. Like, it's it's very, very easy to end up in prison in this country nowadays.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully we can all stay out of prison, but obviously that's not likely.
We won't.
So
I'm a nihilist. I'm a nihilist and I'm a cynic. Either way, that was very fun, Logan. Thank you for forcing me to do that.
I'm so glad you played Fortnite. So
I'm not.
Even if we never do it again.
I want those 2 hours of my fucking life back.
Oh, boo-hoo.
All right, I'll see you later, buddy.